Hey guys, how you doing? There he is. There's my buddy. You know, I love the sun. You guys know that it's in the evening now. Usually I'm out earlier in the day, but I did some exercises today in the park, and man, it's very encouraging being out in the sun, seeing all these people playing. Look at that. There's people playing out in the park here, and you know, it's nice to get out. And I'm speaking to my 50, 60, 70-year-olds who pretty much have given up on your health. Whew, don't stop. Don't you dare get in that chair. Don't you dare get in that barca lounger. Don't do it. I mean, you know, from time to time, if you're watching TV, of course, yeah, but I'm talking about if you decide to give up on yourself, don't you dare do that. Like I said, the reason I'm doing this challenge is I'm going from 69 to the big 70. And when I began to think about it, I just got very, at first I was trying to get a little bit upset, getting a little bit angry about it. How did I get here? You know, when you're in your teens and 20s, you think you're going to live forever, but you're not. We all are appointed to die at one point in our lives. Well, you know what I mean. But I've decided to, you know, and the statement that I go by is, I'm not going to die till I'm dead. You know, I'm going to live until the day that I take my last breath. So I'm encouraging all 50, 60, 70-year-olds, you know, even my 40-year-olds. Maybe you're overweight, or maybe you're a mom, you've had 2, 3, 4 kids, haven't got the baby weight off yet, and every time you have a kid, it just gets bigger and bigger and higher and worse and worse and worse. You can't, don't you dare give up on yourself. Don't you dare quit, because you have to live. You know, you're not going to be raising kids all of your life, and then when you get to your life, or you know, when the kids are all out of the house, what are you going to do? You know, you can't just sit there and lament all the time that you spent with the kids. No, you have to live your life. So my encouragement to everybody, young or old, get out of the barca lounger, get off the couch, turn off the TV, even turn off this stinking phone that I'm using to record this video. Turn it off as I look into the beautiful setting sun there. Look at that, huh? I love that. But get up and get out. Don't you dare quit. I was going to say, I almost command you. Well, that doesn't sound something that's really warm and inviting, so I won't say that. But I encourage you to get off that couch, find a partner, find a friend, and work out together. Walk together. I just did a mile walk, and I did a bunch of exercises. One of these days I'm going to record the exercises so you can see what I'm doing, but by July 23rd I want to be able to say that I've lost at least 40 pounds. If I don't make it, I don't care. I'm that much closer to my goal. I'm just determined to get there. I'm not going to quit until I do. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, keep working on yourself. You know, there's something beautiful about a person who has lost the weight, or their BMI is down, and they've strengthened some bones or strengthened some muscles. I know I think I said it early on in my process here that that I've had double knee replacement and I've had cancer twice. So my body, my body sort of has been through the ringer, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. That's just something that is very important to me. So, you know, this is just an encouragement to all of those. I don't care who you are, man, woman, boy, girl. I don't care if you're overweight, you're just weak, or you've got other health issues. Like I just said, I've had cancer, I've had double knee replacement, I've had kidney cancer, aches and pains out of nowhere. I've had a pain in my shoulder that I'm like, where did that come from? You know? But it's been quite a journey. I plan on keeping the fight going. I'm not quitting. And it's going to be a tremendous time when I hit the big 7-0, no matter where I'm at on my journey. But my goal is to continue to go. I'm adding fasting now. I'm fasting a couple of days a week now. I'm still not as consistent as I want to be, but it's a process. It's definitely a process. I am definitely eating better. So, okay, guys, I just wanted to stop by, drop this word of encouragement off. And you know what our scripture is? Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us. And you know, this is the first time in my weight loss journey that I've asked God to come along and lead me and help me in this, because I've dropped weight and picked it back up I don't know how many times in my life, and I cannot do that anymore. I'm done with that. So I'm looking for him to help me with consistency, discipline, endurance, all of that stuff. And he's doing his part. I've just got to do mine. No more late night eating and snacking. That's a tough one for me. But if I drop the ball, I'm going to get up the next day and try to do better with God's help. Okay, folks, have a great rest of your evening and have a great day and week. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.